Oh, the year is 1813. If you were a British soldier stationed in Niagara, there'd be no cruising the seas, no American gold, lots of guns, lots of tears. You were gonna wish you were in Sherbrooke now. Hey there friends, welcome back to the channel. My name's Alex Lebs and here we are on the road again in beautiful Niagara-on-the-Lake. Now for most people, Niagara-on-the-Lake is a tourist and cultural capital of Ontario. A quaint little town located far from the hype and lights of Niagara Falls and home to the iconic Shaw Festival. But the town has a much longer history than that dates all the way back to the earliest days of British colonization of Upper Canada, what we now know as Ontario. So today's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be doing a lot more talking and a lot more explaining the history behind this area because it is rich. It dates all the way back to 1791, occupied by the Americans from April to December 1813 during the Anglo-American War of 1812. It was some of the first places where people of color escaped from slavery in the United States had their first taste of freedom. So it is just an absolutely wonderful town. So I hope you join me. Bundle up. Let's start with this space right in front of me, Fort Mississauga, built after the war by a group of colored soldiers called the Colored Corps. Sure, they were mainly used as laborers, but they also fought at Queenston Heights in 1812. So let's get walking. I got some good boots on. I got T-Max 100 loaded into my trusty Mamiya M645 and a range of lenses. So let's go. So the congregation that occupies this building today was founded in 1794, St. Andrew's Presbyterian Church. Their first building, built in 1802, was destroyed by Americans during the War of 1812 out of fear that the steeple could be used as a sniper point or a watchtower. Thankfully, they built this beautiful Greek Revival building in 1831, and the congregation still uses it today, which is pretty awesome. All right, let's keep walking. One of the things that Canadians, especially Ontarians, hold dearly is the fact that since 1791, there's been efforts taken to reduce slavery within Upper Canada. It started with the Act to Limit Slavery, which didn't free all the slaves. It only freed slaves newly arrived after 1791 and children of slaves born after 1791. Full emancipation of slaves within the British Empire didn't take place until 1832. However, we are far from perfect, and there were still problems, and there are still problems today with racial inequality with both our Indigenous and people of color populations. But that's a whole other ball of wax and not my story to tell. There's still some more good stuff further into the downtown. Let's go. So St. Mark's, like every other church in Niagara-on-the-Lake, traces itself back to the beginning. And this church served as a hospital during the Anglo-American War of 1812, avoided major destruction, and was the preferred place of worship by noted British General, Major General Sir Isaac Brock, the hero of Upper Canada. Last batch of images, let's go. And there we have it, 15 frames. I hope you enjoyed this tour of Niagara-on-the-Lake, and it gave you a little bit of a taste of what is available here photographically. I know I love to come here to get away from the rampant urbanization of my part of the province. Let me know in the comments below, where do you like to go? What draws you to a certain community that you just keep wanting to continue to come back to over and over and over again? No matter how many times you visited, you can just never get a bad image. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit that bell notification icon so that you know when I post new content. And as always, my name's Alex Laux. Get out there, stay safe, keep your powder dry, wait for the command, make ready, present, fire.